Right. Good afternoon and hello. Good morning or good evening for those who are just joining us from wherever you are in the world. My name is Gilbert Nyambavru, and this is Destiny Media Production. We're coming to you live from Birmingham. We covering live the celebrations for the Platinum Jubilee. There are celebrations right across the country, marking the Queen's 70 years on the throne. The main celebrations are, of course, in London, but loads of street parties are being held right across the country, and we are just going to try and give you a feel of what's happening in Birmingham, where we are. But as I said, events are happening all over the United Kingdom in celebration of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. She turned 96, has been making very limited public appearances, obviously because of her age. But for those who have been following the celebrations on TV, she did make the appearance in London. So we are, as I said, in Birmingham, and we're just going to try and give you a feel of what's happening in terms of the celebrations here where we are. I mean, we've hundreds of people who have gathered in the central square in the city centre. Just going to try and see if I can get close to the front, and we've got some bands playing. Not really sure which band is on the stage right now. Let me try and see if I can get closer. Excuse me. There we are.
Somebody like you do somebody, someone like you, oh, you know this shit, and you carry on letters on the streets. Somebody like you do somebody. You know that I can do somebody. Let's just sing it, come on. Someone like you, someone like you, I just can't look at me and take control. So jealousy, turning sense into the sea, swimming through sea lullabies, cooking on the glass. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is ready. Open my eagerness, 'cause I must have myself. 'Cause I must have myself. Will I never? Will I never? Will I never? Will I never? Nice one, yes, thank you very much. Getting you through.
So
And
as I
cigarettes.
said,
That was cigarette.
we're just trying to give you a feel
Cards,
of
I'll give you after.
Platinum Jubilee
I'll remember
Celebrations
you because you look
annually
like the
here
Queen.
in Birmingham. We've
You are
got
the Queen.
bands playing, but the main celebrations are of course in London. But we have street parties right across the UK as the country marks the Queen's 70 years in power. She's now 96 years old. Let's just watch this next performance.
Well, I told you that I can't deny. I gotta feel something right. I'm scared of something on the jail. Yeah, I think I'm straight. I said, girls to left me, jokers to right. Here I am, stuck in the middle. This time, stuck in the middle. You don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep a smile on my face. Losing control over the place. I said, girls to left me, jokers to right. Here I am, stuck in the middle. See, when you started having nothing, and the power chose something. And your friends that you could call and slap you out and not say, ooh. I said, ooh. Yes, I'm trying to sense it all. Is it cool to sleep on the floor? I don't think I can take it anymore. No, I should dance to listen. Yeah, just to ride here. I ain't talking to you. Started up and nothing, rather trust someone else. See, as crazy as you call us, everyone
Hello once again, and thank you for joining us on this live broadcast, which is coming to you live from Birmingham in the UK. My name is Gilbert Nyambapu. We're just going to try and give you a feel of the Birmingham part of the Platinum Jubilee Celebrations. The main events are, of course, in London, but they're having street parties right across the country to mark this event, which is, of course, important to this country. So there's some of the, well, I don't know what to call them, things that have been put on the square to mark their event. I'm just gonna go over them so that you can see for yourselves, and then maybe we'll go back to the band to listen to one of the performances, and then we'll probably bring the live broadcast to an end. So hundreds of people have turned out here, the city centre in Birmingham. I'm just going to try and see if I can give you, I mean, it's a very grand and imposing square, historic buildings, simply amazing, the way in which some of these structures have been kept in such fantastic shape. Right, so these are some of the images we've got outside and just a few meters away from the arena where we have the band playing. And I just thought I would show them to you before we go back to the band. This, of course, is central Birmingham. We are around the area which hosts the city hall, the city council offices. Lovely place. I really like it. I mean, it's the sort of place where you can just come sit, read a novel or a book or something for the whole day. So peaceful and well maintained. And if you compare how clean the whole place is and the struggle we have with looking after our rubbish back in Harare, yeah, it's simply amazing. So, not everyone though is celebrating the Platinum Jubilee. Not everyone is a fan of the monarch. Not everyone is a royalist. We have a Republican movement in the UK, right across the country as well. And one of the leading lines for me of the Republican movement, people who don't think that anyone should be in power simply by dint of birthright, is Kevin Maguire, a very senior and veteran journalist in the UK. He's a committed Republican and anti-royalist, and these are some of the comments he made today about the celebrations. One of the tweets he says, "Toast Cromwell, wear a Prince Andrew mask." Prince Andrew is, of course, the disgraced son to the Queen, who recently had to make a settlement in a case involved allegations of sex abuse of a minor from years ago. So, Kevin Maguire says, "Toast Cromwell, wear a Prince Andrew mask, avoid pubs with royal names, play the Sex Pistols, that's a band, and flee abroad. My 10 tips in today's Daily Mirror on how Republicans can survive medieval-style compulsory celebrations." Tongue-in-cheek before the Medalist Monarchists start. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do follow Kevin Maguire quite a bit. The interest is merely from journalistic and not necessarily that I share his views. So we're gonna go back a bit to where the band is playing and see what's happening at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the names of the artists who are performing, but this has been happening right from early this morning. Let's just see if we can get closer to the front. But they are playing some familiar songs.
Sing a song for the broken hearted, the silent proof for the guilty party. Lying on the beaches, the face in the crowd. When you hear my voice, never shout it out loud. 'Cause it's my life and it's not ending. So I'm gonna live forever. I just wanna live my life. My heart is like an open highway. That place in the fire. I just wanna live my life. This life. Now everybody, rock your body, everybody, rock your body, so backstreet's back, I said, oh my God, we're back again. I've never seen somebody sing. We all gotta bring a few, gonna show you how. You need a person for an answer now. I'm not the only one, but that's okay. I'm not your region, it's you. else what you know. Am I ever through the knees? You better rock your body now, everybody. Rock your body, everybody. Rock your body. First you stop. I said do 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 do. Come on, I said do 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 do. I'm gonna fight him off. See the missionary couldn't hold me well. I'm gonna give you up. Just taking this steps right behind my breath. And I get you coming back my way. I'm gonna say it to you. You do whatever what you wanna hear. That's what I do. I said, sweet dreams and good peace. To set free, travel the world and sail the seas. Now everybody's learning something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Like a stanza with a calling rider, hands on foot, ready to brighter. So it's my life, and it's now and then. 'Cause I wanna live forever. 'Cause I just wanna live all the life. My heart is like a broken highway. Left and sensitivity in my head. 'Cause I just wanna live right. It's my life. That's it. Warming up now. I'm getting it. I've got time to squeeze a couple more songs in, so thank you so much, guys. And if anyone's taking the video, I didn't realise it was going to be this cool. So I kind of turned up thinking I was playing in a corner somewhere. So this is pretty cool. So if anyone has taken any videos and could like tag me on Instagram, like that's it. So nice one. Thank you very much. There we go. Don't clap that. That's just me wanting videos of myself. You don't clap. That's cool not to clap that. That's just an ego thing. All right, then, come on, a couple more. Shoot for the stars, if you feel like coming from my world. If you feel like a tell me away, I swear I'll be here. Make it okay. You are in control, so we ready. I put on a show, yeah. Now I'm ready. You see I'm kidding. Evil's bad, I know it. And it goes like this. It's everybody turning on to you. Till you're drunk and I show you are the news that turn. Got the news that turn. Got it to it's not trying to even try to capture you. To the eyes and I know you with the news that turn. Got the news that turn. Got it to it's not trying to when you feel like you broke a skull, never feel try to ready with me. I'll make you believe that I got the key. So get in the air, I'll hold you right up.
So once again, thank you for joining us. My name is Gilbert Nyambab, and we're coming to you live from Birmingham, central Birmingham. We're just trying to give you a feel of what's happening here in terms of celebrations marking the Platinum Jubilee. That's 70 years in power, or 70-year reign for the King. The main celebrations, of course, happening in London, but there are street parties right across the country. And here in Birmingham, they've organized some events in the city square. It's a really imposing place, like I said before. Hundreds of people have turned out to be part of these celebrations. So we just thought we'd bring you a feel of what's happening here. As I said, my name is Gilbert Nyambavu. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been a Destiny Media production. We are the group that publishes newszimbabwe.com among a number of other platforms. Please do visit our website, www.newszimbabwe.com, for all your advertising inquiries, and also get in touch with us if you have any stories that you want us to cover. So that's about it for now from Birmingham. My name is Gilbert Nyambabwe, as I said. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy the